We just got to hear them, and now I'm joined by Siren Singing's Allison Sala and JP Sander. Thank you guys so much for joining us today.
Oh, no problem.
Thanks for having us.
Let's start with the band name, because this is the most interesting thing. What is up with the Siren Singing?
I liked to come up with random band names because I've always wanted to be in a band, and so I just was driving down the street and was like, Siren Singing, and that just it was out of the blue. And the idea of a siren is just kind of cool to me, like the whole luring of the men and the beautiful nymphs or whatever. I don't know. I just think it's really cool in mythology and all that stuff.
And you've been involved in music for quite a while.
Yes. Yeah.
When did you start?
I started piano lessons when I was 6, and also voice lessons. Been involved in musical theater. My degree is actually in opera. And I took a break to kind of do this, and this is what, I love this. I love songwriting, I love singing, but it is fun to do classical music as well, but it's kind of nice to have a break, you know?
And JP, how did you get involved?
Involved with her?
Yes.
I sort of just randomly met her. It's at a church group meeting thing, and then I kind of just kept in touch with her for 6 months or so, and then I found out that she was recording an EP, and I was just like, hey, if you ever want a band, I'll play bass for you, because at the time I just quit a band that I was playing in, and so I was itching to play again. So she was like, yeah, sure, let's do it. And so we kind of put it together, and here we are almost a year later.
It's he's the only original member besides myself, but
yeah.
So he's been in it for the long run.
Yeah.
Any of you guys have been able to do shows together and stuff?
Yeah.
A lot of shows.
We've been able to do a lot.
What's your most recent one?
We have one this week. Actually, we have 2 this week. We have one in Exeter, and then we have one here in town at the Babylon, doing a toy drive kind of thing. It's
okay.
A non-profit, just kind of deal.
And we just played in Santa Cruz too.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So that was pretty fun.
Are you mostly do you mostly hang out in Fresno, or do you? Was Santa Cruz just kind of a one-time deal?
Well, we are on a website that we apply to different gigs too, and we also do a lot of emailing. But we've gone to LA actually 3 times, I think now. Yeah. And we did Whiskey A Go-Go, which was awesome, by far our best show ever. But anywhere that'll have us or ask for us, or if we get a bite, anywhere pretty much. So.
Interesting. And tell me about some of your songs that you have.
A lot of my earlier stuff, it kind of was inspired, the stuff on the EP was, I was living at home and I was kind of frustrated with where my life was at, and I was almost done graduating. I had 1 class left to do, and I was just kind of different conflicts with my family, and my personal life was all crazy, and I was just and so I used songwriting kind of as, it was really therapeutic, and so one of my songs, I didn't perform it today, I performed I Want You and Sing. Those are all recent songs. So recent songs just kind of deal with relationships and kind of spiritual struggle kind of stuff. And spiritual struggle is always kind of something that's present in my music as well. But that's
great.
Yeah.
And one more time, where can we listen to your music at?
You can buy our EP on Facebook. I'm sorry, iTunes. My bad. And then you could check out, we have a website, sirensinging.com, and we also have facebook.com/sirensinging as well, and also YouTube.
Okay. Well, thanks so much for joining us today. And now here's Iwanaga.
I wrote you a letter, put a love track on. Had the words in my head, but instead I hope this song had the bit in my head. Should've typed it out. Wrote you a letter.